What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today you're going to be watching some Modern Warfare gameplay, but we do have some very exciting news coming out of Activision and Infinity Ward today. And basically what they said is, I'm not going to read the whole Charlie Intel article, but basically what they said is that there's going to be no supply drops ever, and that there's a battle pass system coming later this year. And it says, following speculations and developer statements, Activision and Infinity Ward have officially provided fans with first details on the loot and customization system that will be available in Modern Warfare. They have announced a major change. There will not be loot boxes or supply drops in Modern Warfare ever. It's a huge change for the franchise after having years of loot boxes and supply drop systems that have generated millions in revenue for Activision. Infinity Ward is instead focusing on a direct path to content in Modern Warfare. The company has gotten extensive heat from the community for the predatory loot box RNG system present in Call of Duty. Now it seems they're finally listening. There will be a battle pass system with both free and premium streams. The premium streams will let players earn COD points as they progress in the battle pass just by playing again. So I'm assuming it's going to be like Fortnite, and with the Fortnite one there was the free one that just got you like the cosmetic stuff, and then I'm pretty sure, I haven't played Fortnite in well over a year, but I'm pretty sure that in the premium one, or in the battle pass one that you have to buy, pretty sure you got V-Bucks throughout some of the tiers in Fortnite. It says, here's the info from the blog. We're introducing a new battle pass system, not a loot box system. All functional content that has an impact on game balance, such as base weapons and attachments, can be unlocked simply by playing the game. The new battle pass system will allow players to see content that they are earning or buying. Battle passes will launch timed to new post-launch live seasons, so you can unlock cool new Modern Warfare themed content that matches each season. With the new battle pass system, you will be able to earn COD points by playing the game. There will be both a free stream and premium stream of content in the battle pass system in Modern Warfare. New base weapons will be earned through gameplay simply by playing. Functional attachments for base weapons can be unlocked through gameplay as well, just like in the game's beta. So you're just going to be able to unlock attachments just like normal. You're not going to have to buy them or anything like that. The Battle Pass and in-game store will feature a variety of cosmetic content that does not impact game balance. Then they said that Modern Warfare is coming out on the 25th, and they said it's very important to work your way through the game and unlock all the whatever. It's just like typical, like a typical developer blog or whatever, if you want to call it that. And then obviously, as the whole supply drop thing started in Advanced Warfare, and then it obviously continued on to Black Ops 4, which is 5 years, because Advanced Warfare came out in 2014. So it's that was 5 years ago. So Activision got 5 years worth of supply drop money and all that. So now I guess with all the bad feedback, or with all the backlash, that's the word I'm looking for, with all the backlash that people have been saying, and because if you go and search Modern Warfare supply drops, or if you go search supply drops on Twitter or even on Reddit or anything like that, there's people begging for no supply drops because it just doesn't bring anything good to the game. I don't mind if you have cosmetics and whatever, but it's once you start adding guns in there, then that kind of gets iffy, because then you have people that just get lucky and they have all the guns, or you have people that spend thousands of dollars to get all the guns, and then if the guns are good, then it's basically pay to win. You're basically paying to gamble to get a gun that's better than all the other guns to win, right? If you look at Black Ops 3 right now, I think it is, they added the MSMC, and they call it the XMC or whatever, and apparently it's the best SMG in the game. So it's you know what I mean? It's obviously you had to get that from it was just by chance that you could get it, and you could get something terrible like a ballistic knife or something like that, or you can get one of the best guns in the game. So it kind of gets to like it moves in like the ethical direction where it's like, you know, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, but then, you know, again, Activision, all they care about is money. But anyway, that's beside the point. I don't want to get off on a tangent. We are looking at the good news here. But one thing that you know, I'm kind of not worried about, but it's like, you know, it seems that they're definitely taking a lot of inspiration from Fortnite, because with Black Ops 4, I actually can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just like one, like there wasn't any different streams of content. It was just one, like tier 1 to tier 100. Now they're doing it like Fortnite, where it's tier 1 to tier 100, but there's the free one where you're probably gonna get like some garbage camos and like, you know, whatever else. But then they're doing the premium one just like in Fortnite, where that's where you're probably gonna get like emotes and I don't know, maybe they're gonna bring back the whole sticker thing, and probably like, so I hope they add like some sick camos and stuff like that, because like, you know, like if you know me, then you know that like I love like an all black camo. Like if I can get like an all black outfit and all black camo, you know, black everything, then that's definitely what I'm going to be running in Modern Warfare. But one thing that I'm kind of like concerned about is like, you know, they said that they were going to do the whole like realism thing with the camos and stuff like that, like with the woodland, and I guess you could say like, you know, like the camouflage, like the green, like and sticks, and like, you know, like the brush and wooded areas, like, you know, kind of thing, right? But it's like, how many like variations are you gonna have of that? Because I'm pretty sure it was in World War II where like I know for sure it was in Modern Warfare Remastered, where, you know, like it was just a different pattern of like a digital camo, and that was like a whole nother like thing that they added. But like, you know, one thing was changed, like instead of like circles on the uniform, say for example, it was like squares on the uniform. It was like it didn't really have any difference. Like there was literally like nothing. And it's like, you know, they got 2 pieces of content out of just thinking of one idea, if you get what I'm saying. And, you know, they just change around like a few things. So it's like, it's kind of like Blue Tiger and Red Tiger, for example, right? It's like, it's the same camo, it has the same design, it's just, it's a different color. So it's like, I'm not sure how they're gonna like deal with that or anything. That's one thing that, you know, I'm kind of concerned about. It's like, I don't want to see like repeat content, because then, you know, like it's basically useless. It's just like the Karambit in COD 4, right, in Modern Warfare Remastered. It's like, there's the one called like, I don't know what it's called, I just know it's called the Karambit from Splinter Cell. But it's like, there's one of them, like a regular one, and then there's one of them that's like engraved, and then that's a whole nother like thing that you have to unlock. So it's like, you know, that's kind of something that's kind of iffy to me. But you know, we're just gonna have to see what happens like when the time comes. But then you know, one other concern that I have, like now, you know, we know that there's gonna be free DLC, so we know that's good, and everybody's gonna be getting the DLC at the same time, so that's good. They said apparently you know, there's gonna be no supply drops ever. We still have to take that with a grain of salt, because you never know. But then, you know, the one thing for me that could hold back the game or hold the game back is going to be the maps. You know, if we get more Azir Caves and, you know, like any one of these, like, we need more Hackney Yard and less Azir Cave, right? We need more Terminal and Skid Row and less Downturn and less, you know, like any one of those, like, terrible maps that they had in Black Ops 4, like Gridlock, I'm pretty sure it was called. The map was terrible, right? So one thing that we need are good maps. If we have free DLC, no supply drops, and good maps, and it's Modern Warfare, and it's boots on the ground, you know, we might have a winner this year, hopefully. So that's one thing that I'm crossing my fingers for, and because, you know, like I said, I just want to play a good game. Like, we haven't played a good Call of Duty game in I don't even know how long. The closest one for me was probably like Black Ops 2, and then because like Ghost was, you know, decent. World War II was actually decent, you know, like I said, like a couple videos back, you know, I was playing that and stuff. So, you know, that game actually wasn't bad. But in terms of like good games, like, you know, Black Ops 2 for me, that was the last good one, and that was what, 2012, so that was 7 years ago. So, you know, I think it's time. I think we're due for you know, a half decent game. But you know, we're just gonna have to wait and see. The game is like 1 week away, so like hopefully we're gonna get something decent. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It's very much appreciated. All relevant links are down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.